Hello, welcome to this lecture. My name is Ingrid Londoño. I am a certified yoga teacher specialized in prenatal and postnatal, as well as Vinyasa flow. So the aim of this lecture is to highlight the importance of working with mothers, is to give you tools from the yoga philosophy, and to eventually inform your personal teaching. The first question to start the lecture is why we teach this style of yoga, prenatal and postnatal. And the lecture starts there. The answer to this question might be different for all of us, so I'll invite you to think about this and hope you enjoy the rest of the lecture. This section is about motherhood and the importance of this stage in life. I want to talk about it from three different perspectives. One, psychology; second, literature; and third, what I think, my own opinion about it. So, from psychology perspective, they say that mother figure helps to establish the self. Mothers help us to love ourselves, and they provide help and protection for this process to happen. The lack of a mother figure is, among others, one of the reasons why people suffer from low self-esteem. On the other hand, the father is responsible for establishing our contact with the world outside us. So, if the healthy self is not in place, the connection with the world outside becomes very challenging. Low self-esteem is a very difficult condition to recover from. It takes a long time, and I'm sure all of you have encountered people with low self-esteem, but here are some of the descriptions of them. People are withdrawn, people are shy, quiet, underachieving, negative attitude, unhappy, socially inept. They are pretty angry people, hostile, unmotivated, depressed, dependent. They cannot take risks. Usually they're not very well engaged with their lives, and they have very poor communication skills. So if we can help mothers to do their job, to do hopefully a better job, so that there are children that don't grow up with these problems, I think is a very good reason to help to teach prenatal and postnatal yoga. All right, moving on to literature. I'm just gonna read this poem. It's a very beautiful way of describing the importance. So this writer is called Jose Saramago, and he was the Nobel Prize in 1998. He said, "Parenting is an intensive course on how to love someone else more than ourselves, on how to change our worst defects to give the best examples to our children, and on learning to have courage, because parenting involves being exposed to all sorts of pain, mainly the uncertainty of acting correctly and the fear of losing something so loved, which is our children. Eventually they go away, so that process is it takes courage." And I think that mothers are, among other things, givers and receivers, because they are constantly adapting to the needs of their children, their partners, their families, moving their own priorities in order to accommodate the priorities of everyone else. So I think they are constantly in an internal transformation. And it is this internal transformation what I think we as yoga teachers support and nurture.